Good morning. Frosty morning here in Iowa. Getting ready for Total Archery Challenge, and I'm actually working on identifying which arrows I'm going to go with. And this is honestly a quick little experiment I did, and this is something that relates to so many arguments, but this is just the tip of the iceberg, honestly. This is simply the difference of the arrow that I chose and the difference of a 50 grain brass insert or a 75 grain brass insert. This is 25 grains difference at 100 yards. Now, this top arrow right here actually weighs 435 grains. The bottom arrow weighs 460 grains. So these are slightly lighter arrows that I'm using for tack because I do shoot a lighter bow, but the same rule applies. This is 25 grains difference. So for those of you who are asking how to get more distance out of your bow, this is a simple one. You have to find an arrow that is going to be able to allow you to achieve those longer distances. This difference right here is probably equal to at least 2 yards of clearance, possibly more. So this is like 2 numbers of sight tape difference. But just to give you a look here, we're looking at 10 to 12 inches difference at 100 yards. So an average of 11 inches difference of drop just with 25 grains. So depending on what you're going for, if you're wanting a long range arrow, I'm actually fine with 50 grains of brass, 100 grain front field point versus the 75 with the 100, just because, again, this is going to give me 2 yards more of clearance on my scope. So just to give you a quick rundown here, I actually went with a slightly smaller vane configuration, just a little bit less drag, and I'm not steering a broadhead with this arrow, so I'm able to go with these smaller vanes, and that was a PM 2.0. So just to give you a quick little look here at what a simple grouping test can do for you in relation to what a heavier head or a heavier arrow is going to do. There's so many different arguments on this, but the bottom line is what is going to help you the most with your sight scale, your sight tape, and achieving those distances that you're wanting to achieve, especially at some of these summertime events where we don't have to have a super heavy arrow specific for penetrating an animal. But this was a quick and easy look right here.